Welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum, and welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the start of Week 9 as the Indianapolis Colts host the New York Jets. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's what a Hall of Famer looks like. His name is Troy Aikman, and let's talk about these Indianapolis Colts. They're coming off a crushing loss against the Tennessee Titans. They needed it. They didn't get it. How do they get over that and win this game tonight?
Well, I think the big key is they can't throw it 50 times like they did on Sunday. That's not the formula, and Frank Reich knows that. I mean, he is a guy who wants to run the ball. Get Jonathan Taylor going a little bit, especially when you consider this New York Jets defense. The strength of that defense is their defensive front. They've got to maintain some balance. Otherwise, even as good as Indianapolis is on their offensive line, I just think Carson would be in for a long night.
Well, what are we going to see from Mike White? What a debut as a starter. I mean, for the record books. And now trying to make it two good starts in a row.
Yeah, you know, he came off the bench against New England and did a nice job as well. He's a confident guy. He understands exactly what he needs to do within this offense. He's got command of what he's doing. He checks it down. I think for the Jets, they showed on Sunday what they're capable of doing. Now, I don't know if they're going to come out and go for 500 yards again tonight. It's unlikely, but there's no reason to think that they can't continue to play good football the way that they did offensively, at least, because Mike White gives them a chance that maybe a young quarterback like Zach Wilson just doesn't.
That's what the Hall of Famer thinks of Mike White and of the Jets' chances. For more on the legend of Mike White, down to Christina Pink.
Well, Joe, that legend started in New York, and it's already made its way to Canton. Seriously, 37 completions, most of anyone in their first NFL start, and that historic performance is now being commemorated at the Pro Football Hall of Fame with the game-worn jersey and game ball from that win. Mike White told me of everything that has happened to him this week. That is the one that broke him down. He said, "Are you kidding me?" to his wife. "This is unbelievable. I just hope it's there long enough for my kids to see that I really did play in the NFL." Aaron Andrews, he's hoping for a repeat performance in primetime.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Christina, that's not what the Colts want for their first home primetime night game since 2007. Obviously, the Colts wish their record and their moods were a lot better after that heartbreaking loss on Sunday to the Titans. As Frank Reich told us this week, he said, you know, there's a lot of talk in our locker room that we're better than our 3-5 record. Well, if we are, we need to go out there and prove it. Our backs are up against the wall. And Joe, with all the guys that I spoke to this week, several things they said. Tonight, it's all about finishing, eliminating mistakes, and closing out games.
Yeah, being able to close out games would have put them in a much better position here in Week 9, as it is 3-5 against the Jets. 2-5. Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes, and congrats to them on their 25th